Today I'm here to look at the new Expert Evo, part of Specialized's new Turbo Creo SL e-road bike and gravel bike range. We're going to take a relatively in-depth look at the features of this bike and what makes it stand out in the rest of the market. So before I continue talking about the technical elements, let's just take a moment to step back and look at this bike. It is a beauty. With the integrated battery, it's enabled them to make it look more like a normal road or gravel bike. And look at that paint job, it's incredible. So before I talk about the next generation in motor and battery, let's talk about the features that makes this stand out. With a full carbon frame and wheel set, this bike comes in at only just over 13 kilograms. With flared handlebars, the FutureShock 2.0 from the Roubaix, with clearance for up to 42mm tyres and a dropper seat post, this is a very capable gravel bike. So starting at the front of the bike, coming with 38mm tyres as standard, this is already going to be comfortable on and off the road, but it gives you two other options. If you want to run mud guards in our horrible wet and muddy winters, you can run those with 32mm tyres, or you can run up to 42mm tyres for that ultimate traction and comfort on those gravel paths that you might be taking this bike on. So moving on from the tyres, the whole range come with hydraulic disc brakes, offering you better modulation and more stopping power on or off road, no matter what the conditions. Moving up, this bike comes equipped with the FutureShock 2.0, which featured in the new Roubaix, offering you a hydraulic damper system, which is going to give you more compliance and allow the bike to take the shock through the road rather than your shoulders and your arms. So you're going to be able to ride for longer, more comfortably. Moving up from the FutureShock, we have the must of all gravel bike riders, the flared handlebars. With the tight bars on your road bikes, it would be twitchy and uncomfortable off-road. With the flared bar, it offers you more stability and comfort to negotiate those rocky descents. Next, the TCU. This is the brains of the bike. This is where the magic happens. From everything from seeing how much battery life you've got left, to controlling which level of assistance you're going to be having, this does it all. It'll even be the brains that connects to your smartphone or to your GPS device. Next to the dropper seat post. For all you mountain bike riders out there, this will be nothing new. But to those of you that are just going to get started with these, they're a revelation. With 50mm of travel, this will get your seat out of your way for those slightly more technical descents. It will make it more comfortable and much more compliant. With this range, Specialized are releasing their new SL system with a lightweight bike, lightweight motor and battery, offering the riders a much more authentic riding experience with a much smoother transition of the decoupling between top speed and going under your own steam. With the motor offering 240 watts and 35 Newton meters of torque and power, Specialized are moving away from the traditions of heavier, more cumbersome bikes and trying to break the mold, giving you a more real riding experience. The 320 watt battery will charge in as little as 2.5 hours, offering you up to 80 miles range. But that's not the end of it. You can get a range extender for these models, which adds an additional 160 watts, taking you up to 120 miles predicted range. Another cool feature is that the battery is fully integrated into the frame. That's how they've managed to get the lines looking as sleek as they can and more like a normal road bike. Next to the group set, with Ultegra shifters up front and an XT rear mech, this offers seamless and smooth 1x11 Di2 shifting. So who's this bike aimed at? It's aimed at anybody that fancies that full gravel experience but wants to go a little bit further off the beaten track. It's a serious bit of kit, offering the pinnacle of the cycling experience, whether it's on or off road. Who wouldn't want one of these? And now for the answer you've all been waiting for. How much is this amazing bit of kit going to set you back? The Evo Expert comes in at £7,500. And if that's too much of a stretch, in the near future, Specialized are going to be releasing their carbon comp and alloy comp models. The word on the street is that these bikes are likely to be dropping in store at some time during July. So keep an eye on the Bicycle Chain social media or pop into store and take one out for a test ride.